No, I can't calm down. Bitch, I'm too turned up.
Now let's talk about Call of Duty, bro. Oh my.
Safe to say that people are hyped about it. We got responses such as Treyarch or Cookie. We are so bad. I'm about to explode all over my monitor.
Nigga, I ain't saying shit till I see the maps.
Cooking on this
Personally,
so far with all these obscure, almost spooky teasers, and this guy even me hyped. Just the other day, the supposed Call of Duty killer known as X Defiant just came out, and like a day later, Call of Duty dropped a BO6 announcement on them, and pretty much fried any amount of hype that game had. So yeah, I think this Call of Duty announcement is definitely having people in chokehold. But as much as I'm excited to see what happens with this game, I honestly don't think Call of Duty will make the comeback that everyone wants it to have, and I don't think the game will be saved anytime soon. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting out, we got the Call of Duty cycle, and I'm sure that's something that a lot of y'all have.
let's examine this cycle. Start at the top, goes to the, you know what I'm saying? Treyarch game announced. Okay. Everyone loves Treyarch. Treyarch game released. Treyarch sucks. Video game announced. Everyone loves Infinity War. Video game released. Infinity War sucks. This cap. I won't lie, the true Call of Duty cycle is really this. The Call of Duty game is announced. Everybody's hyped for it. People play the beta. They're like, okay, you know, maybe the game will be better. The Call of Duty launches. They're like, yo, it is amazing. I love this game. A couple months go by. There's like no support. Niggas just don't. They just don't add nothing. Granted, this year they added a lot, bro. I won't lie. Like the post game like development has been way better, and I feel like this was like a new Call of Duty cycle since like the Warzone games. Cause now there's no DLC. There used to be like DLC every like couple of months and shit. New zombies maps, 4 new maps and shit. Now that's not there no more. It's like the after the game releases, it kind of feels dry. This is like the first year where the game kind of like didn't feel dry because they're actually adding shit to it, right? So after they add a couple of shit to it, niggas like, yeah, now this game ass. They see the next one and like, oh shit, that might be better than this one, and then it just continues. But I'm not a bot, so I don't think like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Heard about, and this is not the main topic, but I think it's something that should be mentioned. For the majority of the franchise, Call of Duty games have been released every single year and typically cycle between different developers who develop each game. You got Infinity Ward, who developed the Modern Warfare series, Treyarch, who is most known for developing the Black Ops series. Finally, you got Sledgehammer Games, who came a little bit later and are most known for developing Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty World War II, and Vanguard. And then there's also Raven Studios, who helps out with the game.
Shout out Raven. Yo, Raven made one of the best Call of Duty 4 Master.
We get a new Call of Duty every single year. The main pro is that we obviously get a new take on Call of Duty every year. If a game does suck, there's always hope that the next Call of Duty will be better, and it's not like we have to wait very long for it to come out. The bad side, on the other hand, is that the games run the risk of being rushed, releasing with poor quality, or even releasing in an unfinished state, which is something we have seen before many times.
Nah, that's every Call of Duty, bro. Every Call of Duty
Modern Warfare 2, BO1, and BO2, and all of that. I feel like they actually managed to do a pretty good job. Well, yeah, it was a little bit rocky at the time, and the games definitely did have a mixed reaction at launch, including Black Ops 2 even, which is considered to be one of the best Call of Duties nowadays. At least the games were released in a finished state, and looking back at it, most players would consider them.
And every Call of Duty guy is glitches when like the game launches and shit. I won't lie, bro.
Around this time to be some of the best that the franchise has ever seen. Not long after though, things started to take a turn. Call of Duty Ghost released, and it wasn't even like it went in some crazy direction. People just thought the game sucked. After that though, the series started experimenting.
Yeah, nah.
Advanced Warfare released, and it was actually set way
into
the future.
I actually kind of did like Ghosts. I won't lie, I played that game a lot. But yeah, that's just me.
Unlike BO2, which was just a little bit experimental, but not to that degree. Black Ops 3 continued the futuristic theme, and yeah, people.
Black Ops 3, I won't lie, I wouldn't mind another game like Black Ops 3 with the movement, bro. I wouldn't mind, bro. That shit was like, it was like the best. It was like the best in between, because Advanced Warfare was just cancerous. Like that shit like thinking about it gives me like an aneurysm. Won't lie, bro. Like that shit just nah. But then I look at Infinite Warfare. I didn't even play that shit, so I can't even speak on it. But yeah,
Little did we
Okay.
know, this would be one of the last games before Call of Duty started to lose its character. After this point, the quality really started to dip, and people were clinging onto these yearly releases, hoping that the next game would be better than the last. Now, because of these yearly releases, this caused a strange phenomenon that people call the Call of Duty cycle, which has been a term for the majority of the franchise. So this cycle is known to typically start with a trailer. The trailers get everyone hyped up for the next Call of Duty, and therefore everyone rushes to pre-order the game, and this is typically where you see all these people glaze whichever developer is currently making the game. This is around the time where you start to see comments like, "We are so back and Call of Duty is saved." This leads us into the game release, and this is where typically goes left. Usually right after launch is where you start to see an army of angry players who are disappointed and upset with the game and its developers. Even if the game isn't actually that bad or does improve over time, a lot of people will still hate it for almost the entirety of its life.
Oh shit.
A good
Oh
example
shit.
of this would
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, look at this clip, bro. Yo, this nigga connect. Yo, I will keep you tight. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Cause I won't lie.
Even if the game
Yo, this nigga got a home.
You
got collab. That's a coffee. Nigga connected. Almost got a foul, bro. That's crazy.
A good example of this would actually be Modern Warfare
Then he missed.
2019. It's actually one of the only CODs that I haven't bought on release within the past decade. And when it released, I saw it got so much hate, and for a while after, it wasn't until a while after where I saw people start to say like, "Hey, this game was actually pretty good." So yeah, after a game releases and people hate it, the next Call of Duty gets announced, and the cycle continues, starting with people glazing the next Call of Duty trailer all over again. Now, in my opinion, I feel like a big reason Call of Duty can't be saved is because of its own players. This kind of idea is something that I talked about in my last video, but in the case of Call of Duty, there's a lot more to it. Every single year, I feel like I hear hundreds of people say that this is Call of Duty's last chance. And I mean, let's be real, it's not. I honestly think at this point, Call of Duty could keep releasing the same games for the next 10 years, and they're still going to be going strong, even if people say they hate them. It seems like we like to say that these games are ass and unfinished, but we still buy them every year, even if they raise the price. I mean, even Mutahar just made a video titled, "This franchise has one chance left," and honestly, nothing he said in the video.
Honestly, they do, bro. Like, I won't lie. If this game doesn't have a good start to it, because the second year is Black Ops 2 Remastered. That game, that's an instant classic. It's an instant classic. You know what I'm saying? That's a lay. You feel me? But if they don't have a good start this year, that's what I'm talking about, bro. If the maps are trash, bro, if the beta drops and the maps are ass, the kill streaks are ass, it's done. Call of Duty's dead. It's not surviving 5 years. It's not. When whoever drops the next game, bro, like if Infinity War's not making a banger, I highly doubt it. They're gonna get niggas on this. Nah, fuck all that. I highly doubt it. Sledgehammer, man, they got lucked out with the Modern Warfare 2 maps, bro. I'm telling you, it's dead, bro. It's dead, bro. It really is, nigga. It really is. It's dead, bro. It's so important. And the zombies too. There's a lot of pressure, bro. Because there's a lot of aspects they gotta get right. They gotta get the maps right. They gotta get the zombies right, and they gotta make sure, like, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit, bro.
Wrong or anything, but as far as the title itself, I feel like it's just not true at all. But let's go back for a second. When Black Ops 3 came out, a lot of people actually didn't like it, especially a lot of old players who have been playing Call of Duty for a long time at that point. I mean, this was back when everyone hated the exo movement and double jumping and all that. It's just the whole
Cancerous. What is this? What is this?
Theme in general.
What is this?
Thought the games were getting
This is AIDS. This is, bro. This is like, bro.
Call of Duty. And on top of that, they announced their third futuristic game in a row, Infinite Warfare. Now, this one was a little bit different because instead of hating it after release, everyone hated it before it even launched. And I'm pretty sure it was like the most disliked video on all of YouTube.
This game got too much hate, bro. I won't lie, bro. Bro, this is it's basically Black Ops 3, but just Infinity Ward eyes.
That everyone was waiting for.
This game was ass.
It was boots on the ground. What could possibly go wrong?
That game had good marketing, though. I won't lie, but that game was ass.
I hated that shit when it came out, and people say it was one of the worst Call of Duties
Has
of all
to be.
time. I feel like this is especially the point where people have just been constantly complaining about everything.
This is when the map started just getting horrible, atrocious. Yo, this was the start of just terrible map design, bro. I don't know who, man, they was not cooking, bro. Who let these niggas cook, bro?
And it started to drag on, but people will still buy it. Basically, since Black Ops 3, I don't
Telling
think
you,
there's a
bro.
single game that the majority of people could look back on and say, yeah, that was a good Call of Duty. Except for maybe like Modern Warfare 2019.
Like Black Ops 3 had good map design. That's why I like how like it really worked with the movement. But
and this isn't even to say that all these Call of Duties are bad, because there's still some people who like these games. Even I thought a couple of them were alright. But generally, it seems like most people tend to say that Call of Duty hasn't been great rate since like Black Ops 3. Yeah, after almost a whole decade, people still expect the next Call of Duty game to save the series for God knows why. The sad part is that Activision 1000% knows this and takes advantage of it too. They know that they can get away with releasing lazy, unfinished games and people will still buy it. And I think they definitely take advantage of that by literally tricking and manipulating their own players. Back when Black Ops 4 was announced, we were supposed to get not just one, but multiple years worth of support and updates for the game. They even promised all these new features for the zombies mode that
Black Ops 4, man, Black Ops 4, man, I think of Black Ops 4 look at a lot of potential, bro. I won't lie. You know, cause like Black Ops 4, like, Black Ops 4, it was a fun game, but there was just some shit that wasn't good. Like the maps weren't terrible, but the maps were like limited. Like even Treyarch was fucking up with the map, bro. Like the maps were like limited. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just limited. Like you know what I'm saying? And also, the zombies. Oh man, bro, the zombies, bro. There was just a lot of design mistakes. I feel like they just overthought.
After that year was up, it was a straight ghost town. And several features that they mentioned never even came into the game at all. Even with the new Modern Warfare 3, it was leaked by like reliable sources that the game would basically just be...
Bro, this is the best game. Modern Warfare 3 is the best game since Black Ops 4. That's what I'm saying. If Black Ops 6 don't push, like, don't use the momentum of Modern Warfare 3, bro, I'm telling you, it had the best, like, post patches. I'm telling you, bro, Modern Warfare 3 is a good Call of Duty, bro. It might get a lot of hate. Shit, I might even hate on it a little bit because, like, bro, that shit barely be working sometimes, bro. I'd be like, yo, why the fuck do I get on and that shit just start lagging? Like, what's up? What's up with these pack bursts, bro? What's up with all this bullshit? But, like, when I get to play the game, it's fun. That's what I'm saying. If the next Call of Duty is like,
expansion pack of Modern Warfare 2. In the last minute, they decided to patch it all up, and they claimed that it was a full experience that had been in the works for several years. On top of borderline lying, I'm pretty sure that they directly use nostalgia they know people have to market these games. If you've ever wondered why 90% of Call of Duty games are tied to an existing title, and why almost every game is a Modern Warfare or a Black Ops game, and they keep stretching it on and on and on, that's probably why. I mean, we got 6 Black Ops games, and 2 completely separate versions of the Modern Warfare series, and we hardly ever see anything outside of those existing series. Now, it's not like it's that bad, but I feel like they also take advantage of nostalgia that misleads players. After we had the whole futuristic era of Call of Duty, when World War II was announced, I remember they mentioned that they brought back boots on the ground gameplay to get people hyped, as if that hasn't been a staple in Call of Duty this entire fucking time. When the new Modern Warfare 3 was being announced, they said that all of the launch maps would be some sort of classic maps that everyone loved returning. Little did we know, we wouldn't even be getting any original maps until after launch.
Yeah, I won't lie, they kind of hold, but you know, I'm kind of glad because if I had to play the Modern Warfare 2 maps on a game like Modern Warfare 2, Roman numeral 2, I would have been kind of depressed because, like, bro, why was the perk system like that? Why did they change it? Why was the no? Yo, there was so much wrong with that game. Oh my god.
They want to call it a full experience that has been in the works for several years. If that was the case, they wouldn't have been releasing those maps after launch. Even with the new Black Ops 6 game coming out, you got them saying we are so back. The thing is though is that yeah, maybe the game will be decent, but at the same time, it's not like all the things that people hate about Call of Duty are just going to magically disappear. This game is still going to have overpriced microtransactions, probably still going to have skill-based matchmaking, and even if the gameplay itself,
a lot, taking out skill-based matchmaking will help like the game a lot. But hey, they're not gonna do that. They just, you know,
is good. I can almost guarantee that it's probably not going to feel anything like old Call of Duty, even though they market it and make it seem like that's the case. I mean, the marketing and hype building for this game is amazing. Don't get me wrong. They brought back the old.
I'm gonna lie, I disagree. I feel like the whole thing about old Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty has mostly been the same, bro. It's playing on good maps, getting good kill streaks, playing like games and shit, bro. It's been mostly the same. It's just, I'm telling you, the maps have just been very, very bad. Like, and the kill streaks have been very, very bad, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. And the skills matchmaking doesn't make it any better, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Because one of the most fun points of playing Call of Duty is just shitting on niggas, getting your streaks, fucking niggas up, and then when you sit on the comp side, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I play a little game battles back, you know, feel me? The game battles and shit. A little backups to rank play a little bit. You know, feel me? So I'm like, having it being competitive, having it like controlling spawns, predicting spawns and shit. Also, I won't lie, hope the spawn system pretty like It's good, decent. Usually Treyarch's on that shit usually, but it's like
guy in the cover. They're doing all this cool promotional stuff, but I mean, all it took was seeing the old Black Ops guy in the cover for people to start drooling over the new game, saying that it's going to save Call of Duty. Like, come on, bro, y'all are just making it so easy for them to take y'all's money. And I mean, it's one thing if you genuinely like these like past few Call of Duty games that have been coming out, and you're excited to see more of that. But I don't see why you would expect anything different than like the past 8 years of Call of Duty games. You see, the thing is though, is that they don't need people to like the game at all, and that's why every single year they go so hard on pre-order.
this mods. Yo, what happened to yo? They should invest in like they Ricochet, easy, yeah, bro. But other than that though, like, bro, what happened to like the fun mods, bro? Is this a game mode, right?
Don't need
There's gotta be a game mode, right? Yo, what happened to all the game, bro? Why does niggas cop a Call of Duty and just hack, just kill everybody? What's the point of that, bro? Why don't you just bring game modes into the game, bro? On some fun shit, bro. Like, damn, y'all be promoting y'all shit and fucking like league playing shit. Like, why don't y'all just put some game modes, bro? Like, come on now, bro. Like, y'all niggas being losers or some weird shit. How do you get enjoyment from that, bro? Why don't you just hop in the game, make the lobby, you know what I'm saying, some weird ass game mode, you know what I'm saying, that like never been seen, or some, you know what I'm saying, bring back old game modes. Like, why y'all gotta just want to go in the lobby, just try to headshot niggas for no reason through walls? It make no sense.
people to like the game at all. And that's why every single year they go so hard on pre-orders. They could put 99% of their effort into the marketing, which is how they end up making so much of their money before anyone's even touched the game. And the pre-orders, they try to lure you in with some like exclusive skin or whatever it is, just so you can put the money down on the game before it comes out. So as long as people see these trailers and covers and are like, oh my god, Call of Duty is so bad, once they get their pre-orders, they're already set. They don't need to deliver a fully polished or even finished game, because I mean, why would they? And I mean, look, there is hope for the next Call of Duty, and it honestly does look pretty promising. I'm pretty sure this is like the first Call of Duty that's had this much development time in a very long time. Normally most Call of Duty games that come out are completely rushed, which is why we end up getting a whole lot of garbage. But I mean, with this game, if they had like 4 years to develop it, there's really no.
Oh my god, they have 4 years. That's how you know, bro. I'm telling you, that's how you know, bro. If this is, if it comes out bad, bro, and the year after it is pretty mid, I'm telling you, bro, Call of Duty's done, bro. It's done. It's done.
One of the most loved studios in Call of Duty. So yeah, this game.
By mid, I mean if the zombie, look, I'm telling you, the zombies will help it a lot, bro. Cause I'm telling you, what comes at launch is probably what the multiplayer is gonna be for the whole year. Let's be honest. If the zombie maps that come out throughout the year or mid, bro, it's done. It's dead. I'm telling you, it's done. You can't have no like, no, what is it? Cold War maps, like basic ass buildings for zombies maps, bro. You can't have that, bro. Please, bro. Please. You gotta bring back like the character, bro. Like, you feel me?
Does have potential to be a great Call of Duty. It also equally has a good chance to be just straight dookie, but I mean, it won't matter if people already pre-ordered the game. Then again, even if it is good, does that really mean the games after that will be good as well? Will one good finished game save the rest of the franchise from releasing these unfinished games? For real though, I think they know exactly what we want in a Call of Duty game. In fact, they've already released it, and that game is none other than Call of Duty Mobile. Outside of all the annoying pop-ups and microtransactions, the game itself is basically a Call of Duty player's dream. The problem is that it's a mobile game. The reason that
I'll say, look, it got one little, like, the last chance, the last ass pull. If they say this someone's bad, right? Say Black Ops 6 just comes out trash, bro. If they, after Black Ops 2 Remastered, they just got to come out with like a free to play Call of Duty. Because if Xbox is trying to sell Game Passes and this shit not gonna sell, like the last video you be seeing, bro, like, look, bro, they probably gonna be like, yo, we gotta do something, right? Make Call of Duty free to play. And just add every good map in the game, every good map there ever was, and every good kill streak there ever was. It'll bang, bro. Everybody likes this shit, right? This is a proof of concept for what like you could do for consoles. Like, come on now, right?
Game like that is because if they did, it would be too OP. Literally everyone would just stay on the game, because if they released anything worse than that, no one would continue to play it. The only way I could ever see a perfect COD game like that happening is if people actually stopped playing these yearly releases and they just decided to make some sort of free or live service type of Call of Duty that just continues to get updates. With that being said, again, I'm not saying that all of these Call of Duties are complete. There will always be some games that people like more than others, but in general, I don't think Call of Duty can be saved the way people want it to be, at least unless people just stop buying these Call of Duties before they launch. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, because I'm curious to see what y'all think in the comments. I got a new channel, by the way, with some extra content in case y'all want to check that out. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and sub. And yeah.
Hey man, this is a very good video, bro. Tight shit.